So to indulge in my narcissism and also to express my anger at a discussion, or the anger I got from a discussion with Fighting Atheist, I would like to make the following response video, or it is already running, so it is not only the following video, it is the past video also and the present one. And I would like to state my position. I'm an atheist, but I'm one of the devils that Rick Dawkins has recently termed in a foreword to another edition of his book, I'm an atheist but critic. So I do dislike the endeavor of herding atheist cats that Richard Dawkins so eagerly defends. Of course, I do dislike every other type of church, sect, or religion much more than I would ever dislike Dawkins's Dawkins's atheist religion. But I do dislike it. I do have reasons for this dislike, but I will not discuss them here and now. I would like to respond to Fighting Atheist's video on God does not exist. I had a discussion via messages, a message discussion, and would like to share that. I will have to move away the screen, the screen where I can look myself, or where I can check how I look and make my expression appear in the most perfect light you can imagine. But now I will look quite natural, because I will have to move that window away and look at the original message to quote from them or read passages from it. So from now on I will be natural, or maybe I will try to look down a bit, because yeah, this is gonna be great, because I will look mysterious. So I will be a mysterious atheist elucidating, enlightening the world. I'm also not a fighting atheist. I remember a quote from beatnik poet Allen Ginsberg, when he was asked whether he had ever fought for gay rights, and he just answered, well, no, I may have played for them, or well, just talked about them. He actually said, finally he said, he exposed gay rights, and this is what I will do with atheism here in my life. I will expose atheism wherever I am and whenever I am, but I will refrain from fighting for it, because fighting is a bad thing. So God does not exist. Fighting Atheist uses a definition of existence, which is quite problematic, because my remarks are here. Now, existence, I said, is a simple concept. Is that really the case? It is defined, so Fighting Atheist said, as that which is composed of either matter or energy. And I remarked, yes, well, please keep simplifying things. Simplicity is a good thing, but this is really taken things a bit too far. So it is actually quite controversial, the concept of existence. And you could ask, as a preliminary question, for example, does the concept of existence exist? If yes, is it composed of matter or energy? And how is it composed of matter or energy? And the video responder, one of the video responders, even mentioned space and time as another issue, and he did so quite rightly, because you can ask, on the basis of his definition of existence, does space exist? Does the space where your computer is located exist? I don't mean your computer, but the place where your computer is situated. Does that place exist? Not that thing that consists of matter there, but just the place where your computer exists, and not the air. If you remove the computer, of course, there will be some air left. But what about the place where that air is? So does space exist? That is the first question. Same thing with time. Does time exist? How is it composed? How is it composed of matter and energy? he responded to that, and I tried to make clear that time may be a primitive physical, dimension, and not reducible to matter and energy. So how is other questions, do sphericality or triangularity exist? Of course horses do exist, or maybe of course horses do exist, but does hoarseness exist? The property of being a horse, or does redness exist? Or do we just say things are triangles because they resemble the one and the original pattern for triangle that we have seen somewhere, some instance of a triangle? But the normal argument against that, or the famous or common argument against that, is just imagine a world where there is just one triangle shaped thing, and imagine you are an inhabitant of that world. How could you ever say that this thing is a triangle? There are not two triangles where you can say, well, this original thing resembles that thing, and so is it a triangle for you? Well, of course we would say it is, but if there is just, imagine we had just one triangle in this world, would it be a triangle? Would it be recognizable as a triangle? So these are other issues that are quite difficult and not as simple as Fighting Atheist imagines. It is preposterous to say that existence is that easily defined as that which is composed of matter or energy. I mean, in order to ameliorate the definition a bit, because existence is an abstract term, Fighting Atheist probably means the following definition: X exists if and only if X is composed of either matter or energy. So I now reduced the nonsensicalness of the wording of his definition. But the most important objection to his definition of existence is, I think, I wouldn't really too much support the other objections. They are not objections. They are just issues that are raised and that might be problematic for the definition. But the most important objection I would like to make is, what about energy and matter themselves? Do they exist? According to his definition, just imagine X exists if and only if X is composed of either matter or energy. So what about matter and energy themselves? Do they exist? If they exist, it would mean that matter and energy are composed of either matter or energy. So do not say yes because matter is composed of matter, because it would be the same false excuse as in saying that mountains are composed of mountains. Mountains are not composed of mountains. Or milk is not composed of milk. Where do we end there? Is there an infinite regress? Does that give us any information about what matter consists of? Matter consists of matter. Well, where do you end there? Either matter, time, I concluded, and now I'm at the end of the time I set for myself for this response. So either matter, energy, time, space, hoarseness, triangularity, etc. don't exist, which would be an easy way out for Fighting Atheist, or he really runs into trouble with his simple definition of existence. Now the other messages will follow in a different response video, because there is a lot of stuff that has been said in our nice and very disappointing discussion. Thank you.